My name is TKO, and today I want to talk about tech leads. If you want to be a good technical leader, you need to think about these 7 topics. The first thing is quality. This is something like you need to take care of. This is not only the quality for end users, but this is connected with the quality of your code base. So planning the refactors, planning everything for new features is a key. And if your quality will be better, so will be better for your client and for your application. The second thing is knowledge and architecture. I think if you are tech lead or if you want to be a tech lead, you need to get the knowledge from different areas. So if you are a front-end developer, you need to get the knowledge from backend and DevOps, from mobile. This depends from a type of application. If you want to be a good tech lead, you need to think about the application as a whole. This involves everything. You need to get the knowledge about the business logic in your application. You need to get the information about the architecture. You need to plan everything. If you have a knowledge, that will be better for your project, that will be better for your application. The third thing, choose a good team. This is not only choosing the team as a starting point for an application, this is involving getting the knowledge from outside of the team. So if you don't have knowledge in a DevOps area, you need to get the subcontractor or maybe somebody who has the knowledge. Or this is the same story with a backend, frontend, mobile. So you need to prepare the team for everything. So you need to be aware what's going on in the application and what you need for the application. So choosing the team members is a key. The fourth thing, help others. If you are the tech lead, you need to think about the team. If the team has problems, you need to help them to solve the issues. Think about the strategy for your application. This is the most important part to be a tech lead, to remove the obstacles, to remove the problems. And the helping others give you something in return. So you get the knowledge from different areas. The next thing is the delegation. If you are the tech lead or if you want to be a tech lead, you need to think about delegation of your task. If you get the task, of course, this is a default scenario that you are prepared for doing everything, so you could do everything in your project. But this is a not efficient way. So you need to think about the team and you need to delegate the task for everybody in a team. And this is very important to sharing the knowledge and sharing the architectural information with your team. So if a team has a knowledge and the informations, could do every task in the project. This is great if you have a team very independent. You need to delegate the tasks. The next thing, connected with everything, so communication. You need to remember that the communication is a key. You need to talk with your client, you need to talk with your team members, you need to communicate everything, your decisions, your architectural approach, you need to discuss it with everybody. Of course, you have a responsible to deliver everything in your project, but you need to discuss with everybody in the team. The communication is another level in the project. So if you have a good communication, the project will be very good. The last thing, you need to test solutions. So you need to be prepared for changes. So you need to create something like an environment for change. You need to create something like a POCs. You need to create something like a MVPs for your technical decisions. So the POCs is very good for your project. You need to test something new. You need to test something like a new feature. You need to test everything. If you are in the role of a tech lead, you need to be prepared for changes. The testing solution is the best way to prove your thesis about the software, about your application. This opening something like a discussion with your team and with your client. You could deliver everything that you planned before. So the POC is a cost effective and this is very easy to prove everything in your project. So This is involve changing the framework, changing the language, changing or maybe refactoring the code. This is very complex, but of course you could do it with easy way to prove your ideas. So the last thing is the most important and on that list, and testing is one and the best approach to do it. Okay, that list is not closed. I think this is only the 7 most important topics. I need to tell you about it, what tech lead means to me. And I think the tech lead is the most responsible person, and the tech lead should be very open-minded in the team. So if you are a tech lead, you need to develop the communication skills. You need to develop something like awareness of your needs in the project and the awareness of your overall technical knowledge. So you need to be prepared for changes, and you need to be prepared for everything that involve something new in the project. So the good tech lead listen. The good tech lead talk with your team. So the communication skills is the most important for that kind of person. And tech lead talking with a client and with your teammates. So this is very important. And another level of that kind of role is a professional way to do the stuff. So if you are the tech lead, you need to think about your role as a professional role. So you don't know everything. So you need to talk with your teammates. You need to discuss about the problems. You need to discuss about the solutions. And you need to choose the best solution for your application. So the T-shape model is a very good for that. So you are the professional in for example, the front-end area, and you have a knowledge, or maybe you have something like a space to increase the knowledge from different areas: the backend, the mobile, the DevOps, everything connected with the client, and of course the business logic from your client. So this is also important thing. So thinking about your professional work. And if you are the tech lead, you need to think about your team. So you need to take care of your team, and you need to think about their needs and their problems, and on a daily basis. So this is something like connected with infrastructure. They need something for developing the software, the tools, or maybe the licenses. So this is connected with daily basis work, and you need to take care of your team. I'm only talking about the technical manner. So you thinking about your team as a tech lead. So you are covering technical issues, technical problems. This is something, the way to do it in the long run. So if you have a happy team, you have a very great approach to build bulletproof applications. So this is very great to be part of that kind of team. Another thing is legacy. I think the legacy code is something like a nightmare for developers, and everybody thinking about it to avoid the legacy code. And I'm a different kind of person because I like the legacy code. This is an opportunity to change. This is opportunity to develop something better, and you could fix easily everything in that legacy code. But you need to remember one thing. If you develop new application right now in 2021, your code will be legacy in the matter of maybe 2 years. So everything changed. So in the IT world and in the software world, everything is changing rapidly. So your code will be legacy. And this is a matter of time. So you need to be prepared for changes. You need to be prepared for changing of your behavior with that language, because your language or maybe your framework could be legacy in a matter of years. So you need to be prepared for changes of that approach. And the last thing, I think DevOps is your friend. So if you are the tech lead, you need to dive into DevOps, because when you are thinking about understandable of infrastructures and other developers, the DevOps is something like a language between every technology on the market. So the DevOps is a universal language, universal culture for everyone. So if you want to be good tech lead, you could develop your skills in the DevOps area. So you could deliver very, very good applications with that methodology. Okay, so if you like it, leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. And to the next episode. Thank you very much.